All right, let's jump right in. Think about your favorite smell. Maybe it's fresh coffee or flowers or that amazing scent right after it rains. They're all great, right? But they all have this one thing in common. They only travel with the wind. If the breeze is blowing the right way, you get to enjoy it. If not, well, you're out of luck. It's just how things work. But what if there was a scent, a fragrance so powerful it could travel against the wind? So this is where our story kicks off. It starts with one of the Buddha's main disciples, a guy named Ānanda. And one day, while he's just sitting there meditating, this whole idea about smells and wind gets stuck in his head. He's wrestling with a question that feels both really simple and incredibly deep at the same time. Ananda's mind just starts breaking it down. He's thinking about all the different kinds of fragrances we know in the world, right? You've got the smell of roots, like sandalwood. You've got the scent of branches and wood, and of course, the big one, the scent of flowers. All of them are beautiful, but he realizes, yep, every single one is a prisoner of the wind. So this question is really bugging him. He can't shake it. He gets up, goes to find the Buddha, and he asks this absolutely brilliant question. Look, is there some kind of special fragrance out there? One that doesn't care about the wind? A scent that can travel wherever it wants, even straight into the breeze? It's such a cool thought, right? A smell that's totally unbound by the laws of physics. And this really gets to the heart of it all. On one side, you've got every physical smell we can think of, completely at the mercy of the wind. But on the other side, there's this possibility of a higher scent, something that could just defy nature. I mean, what could possibly be that powerful? The Buddha's answer is just immediate, crystal clear. He says, Ānanda, that is an excellent question. And yes, a fragrance like that really does exist. And right then, he reveals the secret. And spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with flowers or spices. He introduces this whole new idea, the fragrance of virtue. So it turns out this scent that can travel against the wind isn't a physical smell at all. It's a metaphor, and a really powerful one. It's a person's good character. It's the reputation, the good vibes, the pure influence of someone whose actions are so good that stories about them just spread. They spread everywhere, in all directions, no matter what. Yeah, and the sutra really doubles down on this. There's this amazing line from a poem in the text. It says, you've got the scent of wood, the scent of flowers, all these lovely things, but none of them even come close. The fragrance that comes from a person's virtue, that is, hands down, the best and most powerful scent of all. So naturally, the next question is, what exactly is this fragrance made of? I mean, how do you get it? The Buddha doesn't just leave it hanging there as some vague idea. No, he lays out a super clear recipe, almost like a list of ingredients for creating this unstoppable scent of goodness. He breaks it all down into 3 simple categories, which are called the 10 good deeds. And it's so logical. First, it's what you do with your body, your actions. Next, it's what comes out of your mouth, your words. And finally, what's going on in your head, your thoughts. Body, speech, and mind. Simple as that. And this is where it gets really practical, It's not just some abstract idea. The sutra lays it all out, creating the super clear connection between what you do and what you get. It's this whole system. So, for example, under body, it says if you respect life, you don't kill, you'll have a long life. If you're generous and you don't steal, you'll end up with wealth. And then there's speech. If you're always truthful, people are going to trust you. Your words will have weight. If you don't use your words to cause drama, you'll have peace in your relationships. It's like a perfect roadmap, cause and effect, plain and simple. Good actions literally create a better world around you. Okay, so what happens when a person really starts to live this way? Why is this fragrance of theirs so incredibly powerful? Well, the sutra goes on to describe just how unstoppable a good reputation really is. The scale of this influence is just huge. The text literally says that when a good person lives in a village, wise people from all over, east, west, north, and south, will sing their praises. And this reputation, this good name, it's not stopped by mountains or rivers. It's not stopped by anything. It just travels everywhere, like a universal signal of goodness. And that's such a powerful idea, isn't it? A flower's perfume is here today, gone tomorrow, and it's limited. But the impact of your character, that is limitless, and it's lasting. It is the true mark you leave on the world, a scent that gets into everything and can reach anyone. So, this all brings us to the real takeaway from this ancient teaching. It takes something so simple, how smells work, and uses it to make us think about our own lives and about the legacy we're building with every single thing we do. The answer to Ānanda's big question came from this very text, the Sutra on the Fragrance of Virtue. And this teaching is thousands of years old, but its message feels like it could have been written yesterday. It's just a timeless reminder that our actions, our words, and our thoughts have these huge ripple effects, way beyond what we can ever see. So, as we wrap this up, the question the Sutra really leaves us with is a personal one. Every action, every word, every single thought is adding to the scent of our character. So what kind of fragrance are you creating? Is it one that just gets carried away by the wind? Or is it one of virtue, something so real and so powerful it can even travel against it?